6:50 in the morning. I'm on my way to Proline By The Fire, and I figured it's been such a long time since I ever done any of these vlog type of things that it could actually be really cool to document this. I'm going to By The Fire to see all my friends and also to represent YouMagine. We sell 3D printed files, really cool. Check out the link in the video description box. I have about 100 miles to drive to the airport, so that's around 2 hours in the Norwegian driving speed limit time. First flight goes to Amsterdam, second flight goes from Amsterdam to Los Angeles. Pretty short layover, usually that kind of stresses me out, but if we get away on time from Oslo, we should actually be okay. Nobody on the road. Parked 4:42 in the morning, and we're at the airport. So time to get the bags checked and then wait for the plane to leave. Well, my one eye is a tiny bit bloodshot, but 10 hours and 15 minutes later, and we're now in LA. Onto immigration, that will take some time. Well, customs went really quick. Found Brad. Now we need to go get a car and then not crash it, so that's also pretty important. Beautiful view. Food. Oh God. Yesterday was an early night. I went to bed at I think 8, so old people time. Didn't sleep the best, but got a tiny bit of sleep in. Right now we got everything loaded in the cars and we're about to head out, get some breakfast. It is currently 7:38 in the morning. Really cool neighborhood. So we're situated around this lake. It's a man-made lake. It's also the only lake in the whole environment because we're out in the desert. Yeah, so then we're gonna head out to a Horseman's Park, most likely. Horseman's. Anyway. not sure if you can hear me. You can tell massive campground behind me. Spent the majority of the day so far up at Vendor Row, which is right in the back over there. Met a lot of friends, so that's really cool. Making a lot of new friends as well, which is always important. And right now we're out on the trails. Which trails is it again? Reckless? Team Reckless? Team Reckless. I ran this one last year with Alberto from Ampro. And last year we used it with RC four-wheel drive, like leaf sprung trucks, which of course was a bit more of a challenge. And this year I got the shorty with me. So this is a lot more capable out on these type of trails. Like Christmas for scale nerds. So currently, as you've been able to tell, this is a night run. Super cool. So there's little lights absolutely everywhere. But these ain't houses, these are people with scale trucks. Like a gay disco with all those colors. Good morning. Proline By The Fire, day 2. Horseman Park is right over here. We're on our way from the Airbnb to the event. It is also the last day of the event. Check this out. We saw this on our way, just needed to stop. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a homemade RV or a food truck type of thing. I just really needed to check it out because this could be like a cool base for some sort of inspired build. As ugly and odd looking as it is. They got a ton of cool stuff over here, so me and Brad are going to check it out, and then we're going to roll on into where the event is being held, which is a mile and a half from here. We had a crazy nice time yesterday with the night run. Today we will not be able to do a night run because we need to head out to LAX tonight. be like a George Barris type of build. I have no idea what the headlights are. I'm thinking Cadillac or a Buick or something. Well, starting the day off with my favorite event, which is Show and Shine. So in about 10 minutes, everybody will be gone over here. I'm not even sure if you can hear me. And then we are going to pass some judgment on whatever's built over here. So doing that with a little crew, always fun. Really cool to see what people came up with, what they painted, what they printed, what they scratch built. Yeah, so this is always, I think this is the best show of creativity anywhere. That's good. That's good.
I'll go the green truck.
Yeah, and then you see there, and I'll have Robert announce it.
Shall I get all the way in your face like the other dude? Yeah, can you drop it? Yep, cool. Oh, dang.
Left it around. There you go. Get the left side up. The thing is, I have to.
Spaz it out. Spaz it out, Brad.
No. Yeah, maybe. Maybe drive it really hard on this side. See how this long wheelbase truck can't make it.
I know.
And the short wheelbase truck's at the top waiting for him.
I showed up earlier yesterday. I would have took you out there in the Razor.
Oh, you got a razor?
Oh man.
What is this one? Is it orange? It's orange, right? Yeah, orange. Where? What? 40 gates in? 42 gates in of most likely 80, I think.
Probably 100. Who knows? That sounds too many.
It's freaking warm. It's warm.
Warm.
And the trucks are getting nuked, so life's good.
You'll have to undo that one before you crawl out.
Oh, you can back up.
I can't back up. I'm on my door.
Oh, it's like that, huh? We're on the way back and we're getting food. Good morning. It is Sunday. Brad just left, he left like 4 hours ago, I think. So it's 9 in the morning. This is an airport hotel. So it's very noisy, very uncozy around. And I think that I will go to Marina del Rey. Afterwards, I will walk to Venice. Maybe I will even make it to Santa Monica before getting mugged. And then I plan to go to Griffith Observatory before I then head out to my next hotel, which is at Morro Bay. So just need to check for the final things in the room. I actually have everything. Okay, just pulled out of the hotel. So right now I am on my way to Marina del Rey. And I cannot tell if it is clouded or if this is all smog, but I think we'll figure that out once I get to the beach. Man, it's been a minute since I've been in Venice. I'm really curious to see what the beach looks like right now. First time I've been here was in 2015 with my friend Reed. Could of course be because it's daytime, but it's a lot cleaner than I would have expected, and I would actually say that it hasn't become any worse over the past couple of years. Streets behind the beachfront, I actually found what is Venice, I guess. So this is the old canal system with a ton of cool housing. And I'm just gonna walk around here, going back to the car. A few months ago, I guess, I had no idea that this place existed. If you are in Venice Beach, go check this out. It is definitely worthwhile. Lots of cool architecture, some of it very modern, and other stuff, I guess from the 60s or 70s. I don't know, kind of duct taped together. A lot of it like up for renovation, I guess. Good weather for a hike. Tiny bit warm. Currently parked up and hiking up to the observatory. Made it up, not bad at all. It's about 1.5 miles. And you have to pay for parking, so park below there, and then the hike back I can take a different route actually. on my drive to Morro Bay. This is the very first time that I actually see the ocean. So I'm on Ventura Highway. Super nice road. No delays. I should be in Morro Bay around 7, I think. Just arrived at the bluff top in Morro Bay. Really nice room, surprisingly so actually, especially for the price. I'm now gonna get some food, catch you guys tomorrow because it's very foggy out here. There's not anything to see. And tomorrow it should be really cool with the Morro Rock or whatever they call it. Good morning from not so sunny Morro Bay. It's actually kind of nice with the fresh weather, but I did hope that I would get to see the rock, which doesn't seem like it's in the cards actually. On my way to get something to eat at the bakery, and after that I'll be heading out. I got about 7 hours of driving ahead of me. That's if traffic cooperates, so most likely it'll be 8, maybe 8.5. We'll find out the hard way. Foggy, but at least we can see it now. Man, this is a completely different town once the mist clears. Absolutely worth visiting. Lots of fishermen, fisher boats, and seals, and I love seals. I've been looking at the seals, I think, for 2-3 hours straight. So I've been incredibly entertained. Time to hit the road and go to Chico. 7-hour drive, fill a tiny bit of gas. Should be good. Damn, looking sexy as shit with these chapstick lips. My lips are so incredibly dry after all the flying and all the travel that yeah, they're getting completely torn up, so chapstick it is. Anyway, I'm about an hour from Morro Bay. The landscape is completely different again. So incredibly cool, such a nice drive so far. I could not get to Big Sur because there's been like a landslide and it's like closed off for the coming 6 months. I had no idea because of course I'm a tourist, so thankfully somebody informed me, and also when I checked my GPS there was like no way of getting there. So instead I'm going to kind of veer off the main roads towards the coast right before San Francisco. Then I'm going to cross the Golden Gate, and after that I'm going to cross into the valley towards Chico. So that's the plan. I'm not the vlogging type of person, but I just know that these type of trips, these are the trips that I will remember for the rest of my life, and time just goes too fast. And also when you're in the moment, it is so difficult to realize that you're living some of the best moments of your life as they are just happening. So with that, I just wanted to make sure to document it a tiny bit, not just for myself, but also for everybody that I wish could have been with me on this trip. So perhaps through this, you're a tiny bit with me anyway. Incredible erosion over here. spectacular doesn't even cover it. Birds, it's breathtaking over here. Managed to just pull off in the very last minute. Just look at this. Get a bit closer to have a really good look, right? Starting to get dark. I will arrive in Chico around 9 o'clock, and then I need to go find something to eat. Tomorrow, really looking forward to checking out the Amain facilities and seeing how it is, especially compared to the last time I was there. The last time I was there was 2017. They were still in the old building, which wasn't like super old at all. They were extremely hospitable back then, so it will be nice to see everybody again tomorrow. It has just been an overwhelming day when it comes to all of the scenery and everything that I've come across on my little trip north. Good morning. I'm currently in Chico, just had breakfast. Really cozy town. Lots of bike stores too, so that really catches my interest. A tiny bit of sightseeing before I'm heading out to Amain, which is really not too far at all from the town center. Really curious to see how the new facility looks. The sheer scale of this place is insane. So this track over here, they changed this out between off-road and on-road, depending what they want to run. And behind, you can leave your stuff. I believe you can rent a table space. Really nicely set up, so a ton of screens as well, so everybody can just keep updated on what's happening on track. So they have full timer systems and everything. In the corner over there is a drift track, and then over there where you see that canyon, that's like for the micros, so for like the 18 scale, for the 24 scale stuff. Really, this place has it all. And then outside is the dirt oval. So over here is where the speaker sits, announcing everything. And I just can't get over how big this place is. Huge. Okay, so size, it is 120 foot long. It is 61 foot wide. So in European measurements, it's 20 meter by 40 meter approximately. But that should give you a bit of an idea. So it is huge. Very good temperature in here as well. So everything is fully insulated, which you think maybe coming from Norway, you think like, oh, so it's nice and toasty in there, but it's actually nice and toasty outside. So it's nice and cool inside over here. Yeah, so currently they have 50 spaces rented out. There's room for 100 people, and they said it is absolutely packed over here on race days. They just had a dirt oval event the past weekend with 150 entries. So this place is really booming. I said when I was heading out here, I said I'm not going to go in through the front door and start filming, because that's what everybody does. So I actually came through the back door. Almost like a fast food system for RC, isn't it?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Helps you just look up whatever you need, and it shows all of our main deals and sales that are going on right now. And
adding the retail calories, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, nice.
Exactly. Gotta love it.
Well, I huffed plenty of these cans in my day, so. Big basher wall over here.
Big basher wall. This is most of our armor stuff. A little bit of low C products right here.
Yeah, so you guys have three in-house brands: EcoPower, ProTech, and Upgrade RC.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
All our brands will be on, and for like bike models. We own performance bikes and dance shop also.
Yeah, because you guys are massive on bikes still. I
Yeah.
was afraid that would have died off a tiny bit, but half of the warehouse is bikes.
Yeah. And a lot of the employees, half the employees are bike riders.
Nice. Are you a bike rider too?
Sir.
Nice.
Sir, right. BMX bikes and road bikes and fixed gear bikes also.
Nice. Still enough stuff on the wish list over here. That was a very cool and nice tour up at Amain. Incredibly impressive their saga, I guess, into going from like a double garage to this immense facility. I believe they said 111,000 square foot, which is astonishing. Just cool to see it in person. So very glad I did that. Currently I'm going through all the orchards, so there's a ton of trees over here. I believe they grow nuts over here, so walnuts and hazelnuts and almonds and all those type of things. So there's fields upon fields upon fields of trees. And after that I will be heading into Sacramento, and then through Sacramento on my way to, I think my stop today will be at Tulare. Suddenly a very eventful day. I'm on the highway. I get in a traffic jam around Stockton and the engine overheats. So needed to pull off into the emergency lane. Then I pulled off into a place, I think it's called Lemoore. Went to O'Reilly's and they managed to, they had some coolant. So I topped it back up. Check engine light disappeared, and I'm currently on my way again. Well, refilling the coolant definitely did the trick, so no more overheating. Kind of funny, the first shop I pulled into, they were like, yeah, you need to get it towed, bro. I was like, no, I'm not gonna get it towed. Glad I just followed my own gut instinct and went to O'Reilly, got the coolant, just topped it up, and boom, check engine light disappeared. No more overheating. Another 80 miles to go, and I'm at my destination, which is Texas Roadhouse. I'm in the mood for a steak tonight, and I think I deserved it too. Good morning. Time for hotel breakfast. Behind me you see Exeter Hobbies, and on my very first visit to the States ever, which was in 2012, I actually went here because back then this was a TGN, Team Gonads, and they were my very first distributor for HemiStorm products. So back in the day, I'm not sure if you know it, I actually made stuff for fifth scale cars, and the owner of this place, Mark Hall, he was the first one who actually gave me a shot. So really cool to see this place again and to be back. Yeah, over 12 years since I've been here. Not much has changed. This is really like a rural Californian town. You can see over there in the background, you see the water tower with Exeter on it. This is still an indoor track. I believe they also do some soccer, things of that sort. This is a really cool town. Lots of murals. Plenty to see. It's super quiet. Almost un-Californian. There, much better. I always like driving around in a clean car. So also when it's a rental, I mean, I know it's not mine, but it's just nice to drive around in something that is squeaky clean, right? Plus, we'll be able to look out a lot better like this, instead of through all the bugs that were on the windshield. Next to me, well, you can't see shit right now, but next to me, there's actually a mountain. Just took the exit off of the main road, and currently I'm making my way to Lake Isabella, I think it's called. Really nice road. So again, a completely different landscape. I have no doubt that it will change a couple of times again before I actually get to my destination. But if you are traveling, just pick a spot on the map if you can. Just go drive there. Don't be scared. Also, not when you're traveling alone. It's just super fun to go out at complete random and just go like, okay, no, that sounds cool. and then just go there. That's I think the way that you can actually surprise yourself in a positive way. It's so warm here. What a great spot to pull over. Currently 20 miles away from the lake. It's really beautiful here. We're up pretty high, 3,000 foot. Not overheating. 4,000 feet up and counting, because we're going even higher to get to the lake. What a fantastic road this is. A pretty devastating result of, I guess, a forest fire just earlier. Here on the hilltop as well, you can see naked trees. So, yeah, pretty sad. This is not too far outside of Bakersfield towards the northeast. It's basically one big canyon leading up to Lake Isabella. And seeing this, I really wonder why the heck isn't Axial Fest being organized over here? If you look at the potential of this place, it is absolutely amazing. I'm blown away by this entire route. Going up from Visalia was nice, but driving down here towards Bakersfield, possibly even nicer. Very nice road to drive as well, very winding, so true driver's road. At my next stop, which is in Santa Clarita, that's not too far from the airport, it's about an hour's drive, so makes it very predictable, hopefully, for tomorrow. So if I leave like an hour and a half before I actually need to be there, then I should be good. Famous last words, but last day. Not even a whole day. Last couple hours. Breakfast and check out. Maybe walk a tiny bit and drive to the airport. Okay, morning walk straight across from the hotel. There is this, I don't even know, ranch type of thing. So this is a park that was gifted to, I guess, the city. There's nobody here. Why is there nobody here? Wherever I go, there's nobody there. So that could be a really bad sign too. Not getting mugged yet. Rattlesnake advisory over here. Of course, nothing beats taunting fate in the last day of your visit, with possible stay at the hospital or death. What the heck? Okay, I'm not the biggest animal expert, but is that a bison? Looks like one. I'm so hungry for steak as well. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Kind of thought it was like a bullshit thing. Like, oh yeah, well, we have like larger cow, we call it bison. Never seen one in my life. It's big. Here, hands for size comparison. Such an animal expert. Look, it says indeed bison on the sign. Can you see the sign? Oh, there. Well, I guess this is where I'll be signing off because, you know, sitting in a plane is no fun to film. Thank you for coming along on this trip. It was a lot of fun documenting it a tiny bit as well. Next time you will see me, I will be back in the studio. So I hope to see you over there. Take care. Bye-bye.
We're back on.